Hello.
Well, hello. Welcome in, Raiders.
My goodness.
Welcome, welcome. Cosmoverse. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Everybody, welcome to IslandVibingPresents. We appreciate you all being here. Mom, welcome in. Raiders, welcome in. Danny, welcome in. New friends, old friends, everybody, welcome in. We're so happy that you're all here.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So, Cressum, thanks for the resub.
Thank you so much.
Months.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
So amazing. It's been 6 months.
That's crazy.
So crazy. Do you remember that the first time that we were affiliates was actually with Danny and the Dinos?
I do remember that.
Isn't that kind of serendipitous?
It's hard to believe it's been 6 months.
It has
but
been.
It's amazing.
Holy macaroni. And here comes another raid.
Jeanette
Jeanette.
Music, thank you for the raid.
Welcome in, Jeanette.
My goodness, everybody.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in. We've got another resub. Thank you so much from Davey. Davey, thank you so much. Thank you for those bits, LJP. Oh my goodness. Thank you. We appreciate you
So
all
much
being
hype
here.
already.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Vibing, Viber, Vibes, Island. So many names. You can really pick any kind of way that you want to piece my name apart. It's fine. Most people call him Adjacent or Island Dad.
Sometimes Island as well.
Yeah, occasionally.
Depends on context.
True.
Yeah.
Sometimes people think we're the same person.
It does happen.
They think that we're just trolling them.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. But,
Plus, our names are very close in the viewer list, so we often get tagged as each other. Just to add to the confusion.
Yep. Yeah. It's okay.
But
People
we know
call
what
us
they
different
mean
names.
all the time.
All the time.
It's fine.
It's fine.
They might be confused. We're not confused.
I'm always confused. I don't know what you're talking
That's true.
about.
About different things, though.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes, just always. Thank you so much for those bits and follows. So much, Metro Damon. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for everybody who's new to the channel. Main Mammy is my mom. She's a huge supporter of the channel. Not all moms have to be, but my mom has decided to be, which is great. She has learned how to Twitch.
Never,
And,
Chad. You've never done that.
I appreciate it. No. So we have a very, very big night tonight. We're very excited because one of the very first people that we've ever listened to here on Twitch has said that she'd come on and talk to us. It's so exciting. In our house, it's been all week. It's been so much excitement.
Just with you?
Yeah, just with me. It's just me. I'm sitting at the breakfast table
By yourself?
Just by myself. Yeah. With my yogurt, and I'm just laughing to it.
Yep.
All by myself.
It's been a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it's been a bit crazy. Yeah. The girls look at me, what is happening?
Yep.
Yeah. No. That's not true. The children have been telling us that while they are very excited about a lot of our other guests, sometimes they don't know who our guests are because we watch them when they've gone to bed because they come on so late. A lot of them they get very excited for, but this one they're like, we're watching your show tomorrow. And one of our mods, Jammies, she shows up and she clips things, and they're like, we need to see all of the clips.
Okay.
And they're very excited. So, very, very, so much excitement. So we're going to just jump right into it. The wonderfulness of the stream tonight. Miss Danielle, do you think it's a hard A or a soft A? I've yet to decide. I should have just asked her. I'm going to go with Allard right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I could try one of each, but then my mouth would get messed up.
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
It's too early in the show for that.
So too early. All right, I'm going to press a button. So here on the show, we have to press lots of buttons to make things happen, but I'm going to do that, and then it's going to happen. All right, so first this one, and then this one. It's coming. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to the stream. We do. We have lots of buttons here. And unlike you, I don't have extra dinosaurs to help me push them. You have lots of dinosaurs. Everyone, if you do not know,
The struggle is real.
if you do not know the fabulous, so is it Allard or Allard? How do I?
I mean, I've heard every single pronunciation, and I'm good with all of them. If you want to go super French, it's DanielleAllard, but most people just say DanielleAllard. A lot of my American friends say Allard, though. I'm easy. Whatever works for you, friend.
I mean, I think there's a right way and a wrong way, but then just in a way you accept.
I'm Canadian. I can't tell you. Just accept, and I will apologize for my existence on your show as well.
That sounds about right. I mean, I've been to Canada before a few times, so that's on brand. Yep. So I cannot
Yeah,
make.
it's like, just tell me how my name goes. I'm so sorry that you're struggling. I changed my username on Twitch because I was like, I felt so bad that people would struggle with my username that I'm like, I'm sorry, it's no longer my name anymore. Yeah, it's a problem.
So everyone, it's Danielle Allard. I'm gonna go with Allard. Yeah, Allard. I can't
Yeah,
say
there you
French
go.
words Frenchly. I did
That's
really.
perfect, just the way it is.
Yep, I did really poorly in French class. I must say, it was not a great class for me. Monsieur Damon said, "All right, see, just move on. Get out of here. Get out of here." Yep, yeah. We go actually up to Canada quite a bit. Like pre-pandemic, we had a life. We don't anymore, but we did.
Oh, that's such a mood.
It really is. But yeah, so but I've never been able to actually communicate with people in French speaking parts of Canada unless they're like, "Oh, you're just a stupid American. Let me speak English to you." And I'm like, "Thank you very much. Really appreciate that." Yeah, I would love your croissants and everything else that you have. Thank you. So, yep, that's how it
Solid
goes.
conversation.
Yep, that's about
Well,
it.
you're talking to somebody from almost French-speaking Canada right now. You're doing a great job.
Right, but you're talking you're talking a language I understand. You start talking French and I'm like, "Oh no." I'm like in the corner going, "I don't know. I don't know. She might be
All you
calling
really
me
need to know is
names."
how to order coffee and croissants anyways. Yeah.
And beer, but that's pretty much just beer, so we're good. Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, today is National Beer Day here in the States. It's the mark of the end of Prohibition. And I live in Maine, which started Prohibition. So we both basically are like a stain on history. But you know, it's cool. Yeah.
Wow. I'm not enjoying a beer today. I'm just having some sweet unicorn water. But I hope that you had a beer in honor of Beer Day in your country.
Not yet. I haven't opened it. I've been drinking rum tonight because I finally got to go to the rummery, which is not the right word for it. But
The rummery.
but that's what I've been calling it all week. I've been telling you, Jason, I just want to go to the rummery. Yep. And yeah. Yeah, I inquiring minds would like to know, what is unicorn water?
Well, it's a very scientific process, actually. It comes from a very expensive cup. You put the water in the cup, and the cup says unicorn, and then there's this filtration process through the straw, and that is what turns your regular water into unicorn water. And some would say it's science.
That sounds like the amount of science I am able to do at this point in the evening. So it's fabulous.
That is also the amount of science I'm able to do, and it doesn't matter what time of day it is.
Perfect.
It's a cup I got at the dollar store, and I love it very much. That's all I got. That's all I got. Just regular old water. Don't tell anyone. It's our secret.
I won't tell anyone. Nobody watches this, and nobody ever watches the VODs. So no one will know.
Yeah. There's no one in the chat right now. It's hush hush for sure.
Yeah, it's really just adjacent. Has like 10 tabs open, and he's just got like a bunch of different sign-ons, and he's just like typing lots of different names. So it's fine. Your secret's fine.
Okay, good.
Good. Yeah. So I suppose I should probably I love just chit-chatting and getting to know you that way. That's my favorite way to do things. But I suppose I should probably ask you like a real interview question, so that I seem like
The hard-hitting questions.
yeah. So I seem like I really am like a I know what I'm doing type of deal interviewer, because we've got a lot of your friends here. So I want them to be like, oh, wow, she should really interview all the people and not just like make people giggle and laugh. But like she's like a serious reporter. So I should ask like an actual interview question. And I was wondering all day today, if I could ask Danielle, if I could ask Danny one question, what would it be? And my brain went, and so I was like to my children, what should I ask Danny? Do you have any questions? And they're like, no, we're just going to watch the whole thing. I was like, okay, cool, thanks. But I have decided upon the one real question that I will ask. And it is here on Twitch. I'm going to start this question by saying, you are an amazing musician. And here on Twitch, don't look at the floor. The floor is not going to tell you you're an amazing musician.
It's natural.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make unblinking eye contact with you now, and I'm not going to make a face at all.
It's fine. I can't do that. I have contacts and they'll fall out of my face. So let's blink. So there's a lot of people here on Twitch that, do really great music, but people come to you. You have this magnetic thing about you that you make community around you. And one thing that we do here on the show is we want to help, like our main goal is to help everybody find their community. So all the very small streamers, all the streamers in not just music, but all over the place. We try to help people find their communities because nobody should be alone. So if you can come here and see a lot of different streamers, then hopefully you'll be able to find them. But you have made an amazing community. So if you could tell these new streamers out there how to start developing this community for themselves, do you have any advice for a new streamer trying to find their tribe, their community, whatever you would like to call? You have dinosaurs that are not a cult. How do you how have you kind of like
How do you
cultivated
build a cult
that?
that's not a cult? Yeah.
Right, it's not
How
a
have I
cult.
cultivated it?
How do you how have you cultivated this very uncult-like situation you have going on?
I suppose I wasn't prepared for that question, and I keep asking everybody, I'm like, what are you doing here? Why do you keep coming back here? And I it wasn't part of a 5-year plan when I started streaming. When I joined Twitch, it wasn't like these are my milestones for myself and I'm wanting this many people on Twitch and this many people on Discord. It's happened really organically, and just as things we kind of keep hitting these places where I'm like, okay, it's too much, and then I just tell everybody I can't, it's too much, and then everyone's like, okay, well then we'll help, which is completely incredible. So I don't know if I have good advice for someone starting out on how to do this strategically, because I
And,
didn't do it that way.
and
Um,
that's not
but I
quite what I
think it's just,
mean. Like not growing in
yeah.
size, but more about that
Mm,
that community bond. That I think is more important than that community size.
yeah. I think it's more like I'm really excited to get up tomorrow morning because I have these really cool egg things that I'm gonna pull out of the microwave and I'm gonna eat for breakfast. Like I'm really excited about that. I'm just gonna tell you that little secret right now. I just being in awe of the little things and being in awe of the people. So I think when it comes to you're talking about like the community bond, it's because we're all friends, and I think it started through things like just having a weekly games, and it was just 5 or 6 of us at first, and it's grown to the size that it is. But how in awe I am of people and how cool they are and all of the really cool things that they've taught me, and I love learning and I love a good coffee. Like if you just find ways of being curious and being in awe of the people around you and wanting to build friendships, that's been the heart of everything that we're doing, is that we're all friends, right? Like we just finished a learn squad session, and when we watched one of our friends overcome some fears tonight, and that for me is like time, my life minutes well spent. So I guess if you're talking like advice for small streamers, it's like just focus on friendships. I think if that's the most important part, is the community to you.
I think that's wonderful. And the genuineness of that. I do have a follow-up. Are egg things not just for like chicken eggs? Is there something other than
It's
before
like
you
these little omelets, and you get to take them out of the freezer and you put them in the microwave, and it's something that I can make fast enough before I have to teach, and I'm just excited about it, you know?
okay.
I'm such a nerd, and I shouldn't have said anything.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. That's I have to say that one of my favorite things is when people like fly their little nerd flags, because I have like 10 of them, and I'd like when I get to like just stand there and I'm like and fly one of them, it's just like
Yeah.
super exciting. So when somebody else will just like fly theirs, I'm like, yeah. And so the fact that you have like egg things, I just didn't know if they were like just like chicken eggs and you were just like, yeah, egg things, because I say words that aren't right. And it's just like, I can't say everything's a microwave. And also, I have a hard time with the letter R. So we actually have a command in here, and people just have a whole thing around the fact that they're microwaves. Yeah, see right there. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Um, I just want to take a moment and say thank you to our readers. Thank you so much for coming in here. Natalie Hamilton Music, we really appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you for the gifted sub. Mom, thanks for the resub. We really appreciate that. Thank you for the bits. Thank you all for that hype train. We really appreciate all of you so very much. And I saw that, I think it was Cutie Pie, is actually from Maine as well. Maine, woo! Jeanette's from Maine. We're from Maine. There's like 4 other streamers that we've found that are from Maine. Yay, Maine. Also, though, I really want to run away because my fingers freeze off and I gotta go find some warmth. So, yeah.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. Hi,
Yeah.
Natalie.
Have you met Natalie yet?
Haven't met Natalie yet. This is great. We're making new friends tonight.
Yeah. Natalie is a lovely. She's definitely wonderful. Natalie, if you haven't met Danny, please make sure that you do. Anybody else that is in chat that hasn't met Natalie, or Danny, please make sure that you follow them both. But if you want to ever be a dinosaur, make sure that you go and follow Danny, because you get to be one. You get to be a dinosaur. We were in a stream and somebody said, "Who's your guest tonight?" And I was like, "It's DanielleAllard." And they're like, "Oh, I don't think I've heard of her." And I was like, "Yeah, she's a dinosaur." And they're like, "I was like, mm-hmm, that's right. That's yeah." My girls really, really loved when you were saying that when you wanted to grow up and be a dinosaur. They love that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really did. I really wanted to be a brontosaurus, and it confused me as to why that was not a life option for me at a young age. Yeah. And apparently it is. It just forced that issue.
just looks a little different than you thought it might have. I did a podcast which helped me make a lot of different friends, and one of them was from I think he was from Trinidad. Is that where he was from? I think he was from Trinidad. It was a few years ago. My brain stops remembering things after about 5 minutes. But he came over here and he stayed with us, and he was like collecting audio. And so he actually interviewed our children, and he asked them what they wanted to. I'm sorry, it's just so funny. He asked them what they wanted to be when they grew up. And he asked the older one first. I think he asked the older one first, "What do you want to be?" And she said, "I want to be a horseback rider." And then separately, asked the younger one, "What do you want to be?" And she said, "I want to be a horse." It's just like,
excellent. Perfect. I was hoping that's what would happen.
it's like, yep, that's right. That's right there. That checks out. So yeah, that's how my life goes. One of them has a very intense imagination. Sometimes we can't tell the difference between reality and like everything has a voice. It just happens. So it's immersive. We are going to play a game.
I don't know if you're just explaining me as a child at this point.
Yeah, I talked to your mom. She just said immersive. And then we're like,
By talk to my mom, you mean my mom screamed at you in all caps in a chat random facts about me.
While my mom did the same to her. Like, it was just like,
I love it.
my mom doesn't scream random. Like, my mom doesn't like put all caps. She just like trolls me. She and another one of our loyal viewers, chatters, friends, started a troll club. We have a troll club now that is made up of my mom and one of our VIPs, and they are accepting new members. So if you would like to join Troll Club, speak to Main Mammy or Smack Talk if he's around. So yep, I am the troll queen. Thanks, Mom. Yep. Oh, Cressam's in. Good. Good. Thanks, friends. Oh, geez. All right, so we are actually going to play a game, and Jason is going to be the host of this game. First, we need a game board.
Okay.
And then we need a Jason.
Lose.
I doubt it. Where are you? There you are, Jason.
I'm right here.
Nice. Welcome in.
The
Thank you.
inevitable troll off between Mummy and Mummy. I know I'm getting similar energies from our moms too. It's good.
So they're gonna be like besties. They're just gonna like go around Twitch and find us and just troll us. That's when it's gonna be. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to bring them on the show and pit them against each other in this game.
maybe we can make that happen on one of the Dino Stream Fests. We can just kind of like, that'll be like their own show segment will be just like them having their own set of games.
Battle Royale.
Yeah. All right. So this game is called 5-second Rule. And Jason will give us a topic one at a time. And then you'll have 5 seconds to list 3 things that go in that topic. So like if he said Disney characters, you could say Mulan, Mickey, and Donald. And if you did that, bing, bang, boom, you've got it. If you don't get a point. You either get a point or you don't get a point.
This is like me doing art, though. I'm going to forget everything I've ever heard in my whole life.
Yeah, I called Pearl Harbor something about like there was a war in Hawaii once. Like yeah. So you're fine. You're fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Also, I have a plant that desperately needs to go outside. He was on the other side. We have a greenhouse over there. But in Maine, even in a greenhouse, it's cold up against the window. So he's eating me. Mm-hmm. He needs to go outside. I'm getting attacked. I'm just going to lean over this way.
I think it wants to play the game.
Yeah.
It wants in. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who goes first?
I'll let you decide, Danny. Would you like to go first or would you like me to go first?
No. I think that's a you. That's a you vibing.
Okay. I'm going to try to hold the plants back.
Yeah, Jamie, the answer is always Tom Hanks.
It was at one point.
It really was at one time.
Always Tom Hanks. Okay, good.
If you
I'm
were
glad I know that rule,
yeah.
Jammies. Thank you.
When in doubt, say Tom Hanks. Okay, vibing. Are you ready?
No, but let's do it.
Okay. Name 3 purple flowers.
Violet, high something or rather, and nope. Okay. I lost. Hi. What's the Jammies? What's that one that's like tall and in Animal Crossing?
It's good descriptors.
Yeah, she knows.
Okay.
Look, no, see, Lindsay got it. Lindsay knows.
People know. Coming through.
Yeah, look.
That's impressive.
Many people know.
Dinos are very knowledgeable.
Yeah, 5 seconds though.
Yeah,
5
seconds. Seconds is short.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for your 5 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
Danny?
Absolutely not. Jason.
I can't say
Listen.
that,
Okay.
Jammies.
Let's do it
Jammies,
anyways.
I can't say that, let alone spell it.
All right. Here we go. Name 3 things you can tie.
A tie, a rope, a scarf.
Eh.
I think she got it.
I think
yeah.
you got that.
All right. Point.
There you go.
Oh,
Sorry, that was a little bit easier than flowers. I will say that. I will. Oh, poles! Oh no!
That was
what a missed opportunity.
That is.
that was straight up troll right there.
That's
though.
a good one.
That is like troll club level troll. Yep. I think you guys are all accepted into the troll club right there on that alone.
All right. Are you ready, Miss Vibing?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he likes to look for ones that are super hard.
Oh no, I have.
Just so you
I'm just
know,
going
that's
right
what
through
he
the
does.
list.
He's like, okay, I'm ready. That's how he plays the game.
Nope. Definitely not. Oop. Lies.
Okay, go for it.
Name 3 Smurfs.
Happy, Dopey, and Mrs.
I don't think that's right.
I mean, they could be. I don't know.
They could be, but they're not.
Have you met any Smurfs?
Not recently.
No, exactly. You don't know who lives there.
I don't know if 2 of those were dwarves. Mrs. Smurf is definitely a thing, though.
No points. No points. All right.
Yeah.
No.
Danny's next round. Are you ready?
Oh, no.
Name 3 countries with 6 letters in their name.
In 5 seconds, I've already lost like all 5 of those seconds.
Bah.
Canada. Oh.
That was harder than the first one.
USA, USA. Done.
USA with 3 letters. USA, USA. I should have said Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
It's true.
Oh, I should have too. That would have been good.
As one of the Smurfs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, vibing. Next one.
Okay.
I think you need to get this one to continue the game. What do
I
you
think so. I think
Yeah.
if I don't get this, Danny just wins.
Yeah. Okay, this to extend it.
Okay.
Name 3 breeds of dog.
Cockapoo. No, Cocker Spaniel, Poodle,
Meh.
and Beagle. But I got them. I put 2 into 1, and then I said a third one.
I thought that was an easy one.
Yeah, but I said them all together. I said it like it was like 3 of them. It was like a Cockapoo Beagle.
You put
Like
them into
I knew I only had 5 seconds.
Into a giant mix.
Yeah, like it was like 1. I said it as 1, but it was really 3.
5 seconds is too fast.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. I think.
I'm just having a conversation in the chat
Yeah. I
about
understand.
my feelings about the game. I just had to let them out.
Understandable. All right. You win though.
You win.
So
Good job.
congratulations.
Yeah. So
I
we
don't
should
know.
really.
It doesn't feel like.
We should ask it Jason
feel
what
like
he
a win.
thinks about all of this. Right? Oh, there you go. Sorry about
Oh.
that. Oh, you're gone. Sorry. That's what we needed. So you have a lot of amazing songs out there, and we would love it if you would play one for us. Are you gonna be able to do that at 10:30
Oh
at night?
goodness. Yeah.
I won't even ask you to do
didn't know
20
you could
kazoo solos. Primarily because I don't want to sound like there's like a hornets in my head.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say you don't want to confuse people who are just coming in, and just hearing the sound of tiny dinosaurs screaming, right? Like it's a weird time to come into a stream. Friends, do we do falling into place or all the things? I was like, what can I do on the piano real quick? Don't you give me a yes, Stormin, Franco.
Tom Hanks.
I'm seeing all the things.
All the things. Tom Hanks. All the falling. All the place.
Also Tom Hanks. Okay, let's do it. This is an original tune called All the Things. It's going to be on my next album. The album's called Invader. It's a concept album I'm super excited to release.
Okay, we'll talk on the other side.
Thanks, friend.
Look outside of your window. Tell me all the things that you see. Tell me, what is it like in all the places I can't be. Tell me that you are happy, that you have all the things that you need. Look out into the city, to all your memories, just be who you are, who you are meant to be. Just be who you are, who you were meant to be. Look outside of your window. Tell me all the things that you see. Look out into the city. Tell all your memories in the buildings and the trees. Close your lovely eyes, smile in the sky. Think of nothing but the soul of your skin. Close your weary eyes, dream that we can fly. Stand and wonder at all the worlds within. Just be who you are, who you were meant to be. Just be who you are, who you were meant to be.
You're all so lovely all the time. Stop it. It's too nice. You're all too nice all the time.
That was
That was all the
amazing.
things.
I think that
Oh.
there's so many different feelings. And I don't mean like so many different like moods. You used the word mood before, but I think that's the correct word. There's so many different moods that occur within your streams, that there are the bad lip reading moods, which I literally texted adjacent from the workshop to let him know that that was occurring. And actually, if I knew how to, I was going to try to set it up for us where we had some clips that we had to do bad lip reading for. I just did not have enough time in my life to get that done. But I so wanted to. And I was like, that would be perfect. But I didn't get to. Another time, I will put together maybe for, some cold, dark dino stream fest. I'll put together a whole thing and we can just do bad lip reading the whole time. But, there's that mood where it's just fun and crazy. There's the ridiculous 500 million kazoos in your ears. There's that mood. And then there's whatever that was. It was just so much feeling and beautiful. And can you tell me a little bit about how that song came to be?
Well, I mean, I've written so much in the last, I'd say the last year. I mean, we were working not only on releasing Invader, but simultaneously we just finished tracking for it. I'm going to be going back to the studio next month regardless to start laying down the tracks for the second album is going to be Songs for Dinosaurs. And originally, all of those were just for that. I mean, we've got kind of like 5 album concepts in the works right now because I don't know how to stop. But it just that song is born just out of so much love. And while we were joking at the beginning of the stream about how we used to have lives before all this, I've got to say, I mean, there's so much wrong in the world, and there's many days when I wake up not feeling well, and there's so many reasons to be sad. But I have to say that this has been really like the happiest time in my life is being able to meet my family and these people from around the world that I didn't know so badly I needed in my life. And that song is just born out of so much love. And that's what the kind of the spirit of Songs for Dinosaurs was, as I was enjoying music again, I was writing again, I was feeling inspired and supported. So that whole album was just that love for all these incredible friends and this incredible community. And I wrote so many songs that it ended up having to be split into a couple of different projects. So it was nice kind of picking a few of them and realizing that there was actually a really beautiful story for a concept album. And that's what Invader is 6 of those stories that were going to be on Songs for Dinosaurs. And there's still another 10 tracks on that one. We're working on another song or another album called Love Letters, which is a multilingual album. But it's really just so much love and disbelief that life could be this nice, right? Yeah.
We've said it with a bunch of different streamers. Every time that we stream on a Thursday, we have a different music streamer with us. And over the past 6 months, it has been said many times that there are silver linings to this upheaval to our lives. And I completely understand what you're saying. Is meeting certain people would not have happened if it wasn't for all of this lunacy.
Yeah. And meeting so many people who have truly completely changed my life, changed my understanding of my self-worth. It's not only like it's so hard to explain the Twitch music community outside. And I mean, not only Twitch music, you're streaming here in talk shows and podcasts, all of our game friends, our friends making art, just explaining Twitch to people outside of it. People are like, oh, cool, so you play music on the internet. Normally people would say like, well, what's your real job? But outside of that, oh, cool, you play music on the internet. But it's not just like I go and I play songs. Like I can't even tell people the transformation that I have gone through as a person in the last 2 years doing what we do. And how inspired and motivated you are, because everybody here is just so wonderful all the time, and they're also building these beautiful collaboration opportunities like you and Adjacent, and going and doing these awesome things that also make me want to keep going, because you're so creative and lovely, and just making space for so many of us to meet as well. Yeah, I can't even put into words what all these lovely people mean to me, and both of you also included in that.
Oh, thank you. That really means a lot. But I agree that it's really hard to explain to somebody. And I make stupid reels about this thing all the time on Instagram. I don't know how to TikTok, so they're not on TikTok. They're literally only on Instagram. But yeah, it's really difficult to explain to somebody that doesn't know Twitch what it means. Because I have a 9 to 5. I'm an accountant, and I try to like explain, like, I actually kind of keep like Twitch like hidden. The oldest was actually saying that she was trying to tell her friends how excited she was that you were coming on the show, like one of her like people she was listening to. And so she was explaining, like, do you know what Twitch is?" to one of her friends. And somebody else was like, "Oh, I know what Twitch is." And she's like, "My mom and dad have a show on Twitch." And I was like, you didn't tell them what our names were, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, I said Island Vibing and Island Adjacent. I told them because I had to tell them what they were." And I was like, "So now our neighbors know." It's like,
That's going to be a hard secret to keep. I tried to do that years ago, especially with teaching, and I tried to keep teaching and music separate. I had separate social media accounts and everything, and then everybody just finds out things. And as things even grew, like, you know how sometimes people have like, "Oh, well, Facebook is this place for family and friends where you share all your photos of everything all the time." And all of a sudden, this influx of people adding me there. And so I was changing my name, and I put like just a fake name on Facebook. And then people would just start printing that on show posters. I'm like, well, I give up. Like, I give up. I'm just me, and I'm all of these things at the same time. And actually, what happened was even more beautiful, because then the teaching also kind of started gearing itself more towards music, because people knew that side of me existed as well. So maybe it'll lead to really beautiful things if everybody knows that you're doing this crazy Twitch thing.
it's going to get a lot harder to hide it this summer too, because we're actually going to do some like live stuff right here from the Tiki Hideaway. So it's going to be really hard to like not let people know we have music being played live in our yard.
Our
Also,
accountant secret is out now. I'm pretty sure all of the artists and musicians here, they're like, we're accountants. We're like, I don't know how math works.
yeah, Lindsay thinks she's gonna be able to. They think that they're gonna be able to figure out accountants in Maine. Let's find out. There's literally two. There's two. We're right here, and that's it. So if you can figure out who they are, you found us. Yep. Before I ask you where we can find you, when we can find you, and all of that wonderfulness, and I let you go, and end the most wonderful time that my children will ever watch, I must let everybody know, after this, later on the show, we have a bunch more love to give to a bunch more streamers out here. We have some really amazing people to show love to, and also I play a great game with Adjacent where I make him guess what people stream based on just their name alone. He's really good at that game.
Amazing.
Yep. So that's a lot of fun. It's a chat favorite, and Adjacent tolerates it. And also a very special thing that happens once a month here, actually. You talked about collaboration, and monthly we collaborate with the amazing Davey is Eating a Sandwich, and you happen to be here on the night that we have a collaboration with him, and he has a special segment that he put together for the dinos. So, dinos, make sure that you hang out and watch.
Oh no, flashbacks to Streamfest with Davey.
Yep.
Oh no, Davey, don't inhale your sandwich this time. Don't do it.
Yep. So, stay tuned. That's coming up.
Yes.
And for Davey, I actually made
I'm not
something
going
for
anywhere.
you. I've made something for you, and I do have one more thing I want to make for you, Davey, that I need help with. So I'm gonna need somebody that wants to sing a 50s style TV commercial genre type thing. So that's the thing. Also, we have we're supposed to roast our friend Sir Cressum, which Jason and I really are having a hard time with because we don't know how to be mean, even in a fake way. So that should be great fun to see us try to do that. But yeah, so that's what's coming up in the rest of the show. So make sure that you don't, that you stay tuned for the rest of it. But before we head into that, Danny, all of these people that didn't know you before have just now fallen in love with you. And when can they find you? You have a pretty steady schedule for the most part, it seems.
Yeah, we're actually kind of going through, and we've been talking with the mods. Just they're a little bit worried because we have just a short stream break coming up, and they're worried because the vast majority of people aren't used to me taking breaks. So they're like, how are we gonna be able to let everybody know that the break's lasting longer than maybe one stream here and there every couple months? But typically, I'm streaming every Thursday 10 a.m. EDT, Sunday at 12 p.m. EDT, and Mondays at 5 p.m. EDT. So I'm going to be streaming for the next week at those times. But we also have tons of Discord events. So Fridays and Sundays, we've got all these skill shares, and there's a whole lot of stuff on Patreon too for anybody who likes to kind of be a part of the album making process. Lots of streams from the actual studio where I go to do the recordings and things like that. But you can see all of that on all of my socials. I'm on all of the things. TikTok's a hard one, I know. But it's just my website is DanielleAllard.com. So if you want to access any information on anything, all the links are there right at the top.
And I would definitely recommend just joining Danny's Discord. That's probably go follow and then join the Discord. That's going to be where you find all the things because there is a lot going on. And for anybody that has a Discord, including us here, major Discord envy. So much greatness going on over there. The Skillshare was a brilliant idea and so good. So good. I think that
It's been really nice, and the amount of people who volunteered, it's crazy, and the amount of people attending, it's so beautiful. I mean, then the art section and everything else. The next Dinosaur Stream Fest will be in June, so that's going to be really exciting. And to everybody saying that they're following in the chat, that means a lot. Thank you so much.
yeah, it's a very special time to hang out in Danny's basement. But we are definitely going to be keeping an eye out for the signups for the June one because the Tiki Hideaway will be open because June should at least be, so we don't have to wear parkas outside. So we should be having some remote streams. But yeah.
Hooray!
So
outdoor collabs.
thank you so very much for coming tonight. We really appreciate it. It has meant so much. We've been following you since right close to the beginning of the pandemic, and my face leaks sometimes. So,
Friend. No, and thank you both. And you've both been so wonderful and just knowing you in the chat, and I've said this to a few people that it's really hard to make an impact in text-based communication, right? And it's really hard to let people feel that incredible energy, and there are people who have that, and both of you have been that for so many people during this. So thank you for being so supportive that whole time, for having me on your show. And it's been so beautiful since the launch. It was so beautiful to be a part of your affiliation celebration, and to see kind of all those updates as you were building this beautiful tiki hideaway outside. And I'm so excited to see what that looks like in June. And super love to the mini islands as well. And you can see everybody in the chat saying love to the mini islands too. Your whole family is awesome. So it's an honor to be joining you here today.
well, it does me. Stupid faces, the crying. Oh, I hate it. It means a lot.
Oh, it happens to me all the time.
It's folks like you that we found at the beginning. Oh God, I hate it so much. That really helped us get through that hard time. So thank you. And thanks for being here tonight. It's like
Of
it's like
course, and
my
just
eyes
as you
betray
say, I
me.
helped you helped me.
They're such jerks.
I know, every feeling is crying. You're not alone.
No, you get hungry and
I
your
would
face
offer you
just
a kazoo
cries.
if I could get it to you.
You just
Hugs for Island Vibing, everybody. Hugs in the chat.
we actually there is no hug command. It's broken in our chat. We do cupcakes because I don't actually enjoy being touched. So
Oh, excellent. Let's do cupcakes then.
but yes, thank you so much. And like literally I get hungry and my face starts crying. So but yes, thank
You're
you
not
so much
alone.
for
You're not
being
alone.
such a big part of the past 2 years for us. And thank you for being here tonight. It really means a lot to us. So,
It's an honor. You should be so proud of everything that you built.
thank you. We were actually talking and it feels special. Adjacent just got affiliate on Tuesday and we had an offline hype train and we raided offline into a chat and caused another hype train. And that's the type of community that we've built, is that we go and we share the love other places. And if for some reason we had to just stop, it feels special what we did. So it means a lot that we have been able to do this. So, and thank you for being part of it with us. Oh, my face, it won't stop. It's like my eyeballs are sweating.
Of course.
Ugh.
Well, I have a tendency to make my friends cry, so I apologize. This is probably my fault. But I think that Davey's going to literally inhale a sandwich in front of you, so that should really change things.
Yeah, probably will. Yeah. And I
Very different
appreciate
mood.
how you just Canadianize that and we're like, oh, it's totally my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah.
Always.
I know. Full circle.
Full circle. Right back to that. Yeah. Yeah. We were in one of the last times that we were there. We were in this place that sells maple syrup, and this woman definitely wanted to talk to us about politics, but she did it in the most Canadian way possible. It was very interesting. Yeah, it was. She like kept following us around and like just asking us like pleasant questions about all the things. And we were just like, we're on vacation. We don't really want to talk about Trump. But she did. And
Oh no.
she didn't really like him. So it was just like,
Yeah.
It was
You just
an
gotta
interesting-
grab the syrup and run at that point.
it was
Just grab it and go.
it was a
And hyper
weird,
people
weird,
pants walk away.
yeah, weird conversation. Well, thank you so much. And we will see you in your stream real soon.
For sure. Thanks so much for having me. Take care.
You too. Have a wonderful night. You would think that I would learn to stop crying.
If you could control it, you probably wouldn't do it in the first place.
I know. I feel like my eyes just are little tiny jerks.
They have it out for you.
They do. They're the worst.
They're the worst.
And you want to know like the biggest irony of the whole thing? I mean, you already do, but let me put it in the ironic tone of it all. Is my face likes to make me cry, even though I don't want to.
Yeah.
But I have been told by the eye doctor that my tears are not like correct. They're broken. They're missing a layer. Like there's different layers of a tear and one of the layers is missing. So first off, my face is broken because it cries too much. And then the tears are broken that come out of it.
Oh,
Stupid face.
oh.
Ugh. drives me right up a freaking wall.
Ridiculous.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you so much for that, everyone. I hope that you all writes down broken tears. I think we're gonna find a really hysterical thing written about us by Smack Talk at some point of all the stupid things we've said.
I
And
would
by
agree with
we,
that.
I mean me, because you'll just get lumped in there. So yes, for everyone, we are going to watch this wonderful thing by Davey here in just a moment. But I want to say first off, a huge thank you to Danny.
Yeah.
It meant so much to me. Obviously, my face leaked, and I'm not hungry, so it meant.
It's true. It must have meant something
It
about Danny
obviously
then.
meant something.
Yeah. And I'm with you, Lindsay. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Danny's awesome. It was really, really cool to be able to have her on.
Very much so.
Such a good person.
I agree 100%. The energy she brings, the kindness and everything, it is very magnetic. And I think that definitely making those friendships, making those bonds is something that you should strive to do. And I think that we've done it in a couple places, but I think that we'll continue to try to make those friendships and bonds as much as possible.
I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Smack Talk.
Thank you so much, Smack Talk. We really do appreciate that. So one thing that I do want to show you before we get to Davey and the thing I've made for Davey actually is here on the channel, we love our mods, and part of what we do to show our mods the love that we have for them is we actually let them show love as well, but we also let our VIPs show love, extra love.
Yeah.
You know, here on the show we
Bye, Sarah. Have a good night.
good night. Thank you for being here. We try to show everybody all the channels we can, all the streams that we can. And so we put out there different love from people. So one of our VIPs, Corey Clark Live, he has presented us with someone he would like to show love to. I would like to say before we get to who he loves, Corey Clark Live is amazing in and of himself. He is a fantastic improv loop artist. We actually had him on the show working in collaboration. It was one of the most magical experiences that I've had on Twitch. They played off each other. So Corey was playing music and another streamer, Dimple Cheeks with 3 S's, was drawing and doing art, and she was taking inspiration off of him and he was taking inspiration off of her, and the way that they were just playing off of each other ended up in this beautiful art, and it was just so magical. You should definitely go watch the VOD if you haven't yet, and it was amazing. And if you aren't following Corey Clark Live yet, go and do that. He has some great pieces that he puts together. Definitely.
Sure.
But let's see who he has put out for us to give a little love to. And then when we come back, we will see, it's just a little tiny clip. We're not going anywhere. We're going to go like into the corner. Yes, Danny, just into like the little tiny corners. See, like Jason's over there in the corner, and I'm over here. So Targus songs. What Corey says about this particular streamer is that he also is an improv loop artist, but he does a focus on video game music, which is really cool, and he has a great song list and does lots of improv as well. So if you aren't following and that type of thing interests you, there's also a lot of like visual effects in a lot of his stuff. This particular one, he's standing in front of a mountain, but there's definitely there's a lot where he's moving and there's like an echo. I don't know, like a visual echo of what he's doing. There's a word for that, but what is it? Nobody puts baby Jason in the corner.
No one. That's right.
Nope.
Except for that button.
I have all the buttons. I can make all the things happen. Look, now I can take him out of the corner. See, I
Put
can
me
make
back in the
things
corner.
happen. Huh?
No, just kidding. I don't want to go back in the corner.
I can put you back there, but then I have to put myself back there too, and I don't really want to go back there.
That's a hard call.
All right. Do you want to see the thing that I made for Davy?
I do.
I will just before I push that particular button, I'll just urge everybody, if you're not in our Discord, please go over there and do that on Jason's channel. We have very much leaned into the pirates.
Oh, yes.
I've actually put like 10 different options for pirate flags in our Amazon cart. We've got to pick one because we don't need 10. But because of that, we're actually going to watch Hook. And we have a vote going in our Help Us Decide.
Are you
Arr.
on the Discord?
Arr. So make sure that you go over there. I know that Cressum wants us to troll him, and we will on the other side of this little piece from Davey. We will try. I'm really, 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 really not looking forward to this. But right now, I'm really looking forward to Davey. Davey, I'm looking forward to. Trying to be not nice to
You don't have
Cressum.
to.
It's not easy. All right. First, though, Davey. Look at what I made him. 'Cause I love Davey.
Once again, so it's time for another corner. And I think with all the folks we have in the chat room tonight, we should address the elephant-sized dinosaur in the room. And it is namely this. Do you remember this sandwich? This is called a Smucker's Uncrustables sandwich. So it's kind of like a regular white bread sandwich, but instead they crimped the ends. They cut off the crust and they crimped the edges and then made it into a circle. So it looks more like a pastry. Well, in December 2021, we were very blessed to be part of Dinosaur Stream Fest. And our friend TurboSwim challenged me to slurp the contents out of this sandwich. And the reason why we even got to that point is because I didn't have the sandwich already. We were doing a trivia show, and our friends Tintam and TurboSwim were part of that. And then we got the raid from Reina Mystique, who was the previous leg of Dinosaur Stream Fest at the time. And everybody in chat was asking me to eat a sandwich, and I didn't have one. So I went over to the freezer, and I got what I had left over, which was this. And then as I got it, like Swimmy was saying, "Hey, you want to suck everything out of here?" And I'm like, "I'll do it if we get a max out level 5 hype train." This is how new I was to the dinosaur community, because I had no idea that this was a regular thing with dinos and being able to max out hype trains. And I was blown away when everybody was filling out all those bars on the hype train. And obviously the rest is history. Dubious as it may be, I may have traumatized some people for a few days, But I do want to thank you all for being a part of that. So let's just talk about the sandwich itself. I'm not slurping anything tonight. This sandwich is pretty basic. It's just imagine it was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but they sealed it all in. Well, I'm going to slice this open, and let's just see what it looks like on the inside, shall we? So this is still kind of frozen. We're going to just slice this open. I'll see what I can do as far as revealing the contents. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we got it. So the way that they do it, it is a little bit like a pita pocket. So looking on the inside, this is what you see. And I need to hide away from the microphone so you can see it. But basically, you've got your layer of peanut butter, and then you've got another layer of jelly on the inside. This is the strawberry jam version. And it looks like they set up a pocket for the jelly, and they put that in, and then they put another, and they kind of dip it in peanut butter, and then this just becomes this like frozen like disc of peanut butter and jelly filling that goes into this breaded pocket, and then they crimp it all around the edges. Pretty neat, but it tastes pretty good too. And the good thing about an Uncrustable sandwich is that they're not terribly high in calories or in carbohydrates. I think the carb count is 27, and the calories are pretty reasonable as well. I think it's under 500, so not bad. And you can take it anywhere. That's one of the sandwiches tonight for our sandwich corner. But the one I think I'd like to feature as well, because you're all have been so kind to join us tonight, is this ice cream sandwich. It's a little melted, but it's an absolute classic. I mean, it's as basic as can be. Chocolate wafers and vanilla ice cream on the inside. And when it's summertime or even springtime as it is now, very good to eat. But if you let it melt, it kind of becomes a mess. But it's tasty. And that's it for now. But we're glad to have you with us. If you want to see more of these shenanigans, you can follow us at Davies Eating a Sandwich on Twitch, also on TikTok, also on Instagram. We're all over the place. But thanks again. And we'll give it back to you here at Island Vibing Presents.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
I got some things to say.
Okay.
First, I was trying to type to Senorita Wendita.
Yes.
I'd say we were about halfway to 2/3 of the way through the show tonight.
Yep.
That's first. Second, monkey pants.
Monkey pants.
Yeah, I forgot who it was that said it. Somebody was talking about ratios.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to swing back to that in just a moment because we have a lot to say about that.
We do.
We do. But first, I just want to say that was a lot of conversation about a sandwich we have sitting in our freezer right now.
We do have those.
We do.
That's true.
Those have wow butter in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know this because one of the children is okay with wow butter. The other one is not okay with wow butter. And it's a whole thing.
Seems to be a trend
Yeah, very much
in,
so.
in food in our house lately.
This is a very American sandwich. So
It's no craft dinner, that's for sure.
no, with no fancy Dijon mustards. Anywho, can someone please explain to me how that qualifies as a sandwich? It's literally 2 pieces of bread with stuff in the middle, and they just crimp it and freeze it so that kids will eat it. Dijon ketchup.
Shape matters when it comes to kids' foods.
I was
Apparently.
just trying to quote songs, but I don't quote songs correctly, so I might have messed up. Wow butter, yeah, it's like fake peanut butter. Yep, it's like fake peanut butter, like with sunflowers, like that.
You should have veggies with those sandwiches.
Yep. Correct. The kids would have to eat veggies. Yes, but there's a difference between sun butter and wow butter.
Is the wow butter
I think
soy?
it's soy.
I think it's soy.
Yeah. Wow butter is soy. Sun butter is sunflower seeds. The whole thing. But we really do love having all of the we love having the collaboration with Davey is Eating a Sandwich. It means so much to us to be able to work with him in such a way. And we've done a lot of different things. He actually had an ice cream sandwich. We were on his show and we brought 2 different ice cream sandwiches to his show. So
maple butter.
That is the best butter. I made a whole corner of sandwiches, and I actually would like to have like a little jingle made for him as well. But I love having a collaboration with Davey. I think it's important and special, and I really do enjoy
I love it too.
Piece of what we do. I think that it's important to make help people find their communities, but I think it's also good to do it as a group and as friends and as our own community.
Absolutely.
So,
Sir Cressum, how's the maple syrup production going? You can continue.
okay, cool.
Just let him answer.
Somebody else was saying about ratios, and I totally agree. There was way too much peanut butter to jelly. Like, I need much more jelly. Jason actually had an entire conversation. Cressum said it's going great. Jason had an entire conversation on a work trip that he had with one of his bosses about a restaurant idea called ratios, because the ratios of every meal is very important.
Ratios, not just in food, but in lots of things in life.
Lots of things
He
in life.
he had a lot of opinions on ratios, and it was a 4-hour trip to the northern part of Maine. So it was we need to talk about a lot.
And mostly about ratios.
Ratios, I would say the ratio
Of ratios.
was over half talk of ratios.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You like more peanut butter.
Correct.
You like half peanut butter, half jelly. I enjoy a bigger percentage of jelly to peanut butter. I don't really like peanut butter.
I think I prefer over half peanut butter. Yeah.
No.
I don't.
No.
I think I've outgrown peanut butter and jelly, honestly, but I don't like it too sweet.
Just can't outgrow it. It's not something you outgrow.
I don't know what to tell you.
No. No, you can't outgrow it.
I'm not allowed.
No.
You can't do that.
No.
Oh, yeah. The honey is what's up. That's true.
Ooh, honey peanut butter? Whole Foods makes a great crunchy honey peanut butter with jelly. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we're supposed to, before we move on, talk about how bad Cressum is. And I've gone up and down and all around this thought process. And on National Beer Day, the only thing that I could possibly think about is that Cressum ruins beer.
He what now?
He ruins it. So he will take, I'll admit that it's pretty crappy beer normally that he takes. But then he puts tomato juice in with the beer.
He does. He does this.
Yeah. And no one should ever do that. There's a name for it.
Mm-hmm.
What is that name?
Michelada?
No, crap.
Oh.
That's completely what it is. And that's what Cressum does.
Yeah,
He makes
you don't feel the same way.
No, one of the first times we ended up in his stream, I completely told him that he was wrong.
I do recall this.
Yeah. And then we ended up coming back, and he didn't seem to hold it against me. But I still hold it against him that
That is nice of him, but he's also lucky we came back.
yeah, because he put tomato juice in there.
That could have been a deal breaker.
Yeah.
There are a lot of streamers on Twitch.
And only one that I've seen put tomato juice in beer.
Yep. So
But we should probably move on. In a moment, we are going to make you suffer and figure out what do they stream. But before we do, I want to find out who Rox would like to show a little love to.
all right.
Smack Talk, thank you so much for that.
Thanks, Smack Talk.
Gift sub to Corey Clark Live. So yeah, let's find out who our lovely Miss Rox would like to show a little love to.
Just a whisper of smoke. All that's left of two hearts on fire that once burned out of control. You took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house.
When I'm putting this show together, I have a lot of things that I need to do.
You do.
One of which is try to make sure that I don't mess up spelling the names wrong, which does not always occur correctly. But normally that means that I go over to somebody's stream. And I did that, and Lemon and Go-Go was actually on. And I then got sucked in and just stayed there for so long because she was just so good. And it was just like, just listening to her, I just lost track of what I was supposed to be doing, and I wanted to get to the rummery, and I was supposed to be just making sure I spelled lemon a go-go correctly, and I was just like, and it was just like, yeah. So if you would like to lose track of all time completely, go and follow Lemon a Go-Go, or if you just really want to listen to really good music, go follow her as well.
She's really good.
She's great, and I think. Have we read into her? I feel like we have.
I think so.
Yeah. So, yeah, quite lovely. Thank you so much for that suggestion and showing a little love, Miss Rox, to Lemon Go-Go. Clear this.
It's in my time.
It is your time. It is the most favorite time of all the times. It's not the most favorite time. We have so many things that I actually really like doing in here. That this is not the most favorite time. I do really love making you squirm.
You sure do.
So it's like I get to talk to Daniel. It's like, yeah, it's so exciting. And then it's like, oh, but I also really get to like make you squirm, which is great also. It's just like
it's a win-win.
it's so many wins.
Yeah.
It's like it's so many wins. Yeah. So you ready? All right.
I'm ready. Hit me with it. I feel good tonight.
All right, you're gonna
get it.
You're gonna totally get this.
I'm gonna get this right away.
All right. Do you need a stretch?
No, I'm ready. Like
All right.
I'm just ready.
Let's do it.
Cat like thief. Okay. Thanks, C-Dub. All right, I got this.
You got this.
Cat like thief. Cat like thief. Okay.
Oh, can I tell you before we go any further? There's just chatting.
If I don't get this, I'm blaming you. I had it. It was right there.
No, it
You
wasn't.
totally broke my train of thought.
No, you're fine. So there's just chatting as a category,
Yep.
but then there's also a category that's really just chatting.
Like, not just kidding.
And there's also silent reading. I found that one.
That's like a part of school.
Yeah.
Like you sit by yourself and read. Quiet time reading.
Yeah, that was weird.
Silent reading.
Silent reading.
Is that just like someone has a book up to the camera and you just read?
This guy didn't. I don't really.
Was he just reading by himself?
There were 3 people on, and I really didn't understand all of them. One of them was like, really not talking roommates as like his title, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. So, but then there's this person.
Was this in that category?
Oh, I don't know.
Jeez. Cat-like thief. Okay. Thanks for sidetracking me. You knew I was onto it, and you had to throw me off my game.
I didn't do that. You're fine.
Cat-like thief. Okay. This is about a streamer who
What is GTA? stand for?
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, okay. Continue then.
Cat-like thief. Okay. It's cat-like. It's not cat. I'd say it's someone that does yoga.
A dog.
A dog. Mm-hmm.
What is more cat-like than a dog?
You're onto something, Smack Talk. You're onto something there. Cat-like thief.
A raccoon.
I think it's a yoga.
Dog stealing cats.
It's a yoga instructor
That is a raccoon.
that has moves that are animal-like. And they
Animal-like moves.
yeah.
What do
like-
they steal?
Well, it's about like getting your cat-like reflexes so that you can it's like that's the moves, like stealing moves.
You
it's like-
steal your moves.
It's like
Steal your
like,
kisses?
get cat-like
or
reflexes.
steal your moves from animals. Like literally. Steals your man.
Yeah, that's what I got.
You didn't complete your thought there, but okay. So that's your answer?
Yeah. Someone doing yoga.
Someone doing yoga.
And their moves are centered around theft.
Theft-centered yoga moves. Could you name one of those moves?
I don't yoga.
Yeah, but what would a theft-centered yoga move be?
Pickpocket. Pickpocket. How much liquid did you lose?
A little bit on my chin. But I think pretty much we're good.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Howard, give me your wallet. Yeah. That's
Okay.
a good one.
All right, cool. So we're gonna go with that.
I don't see a yoga mat.
Nope. Nope, you do not.
What is this? Crochet?
I think technically it is. I don't think she's knitting. I don't really know the difference between it.
It's a crochet hook. I got that part right.
Nice. They're making yoga mat from scratch.
Yeah, they like to do A to Z.
They start with the making of the mat before they actually sell. They actually steal the things.
Yeah, there's no selling involved.
No selling.
It's theft.
Just
They
theft
take what
is
they
right.
want.
Right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so let me actually tell you a little bit about this streamer. If I can find them. Where did they go? I know that I followed them. There they are. So, if you are in this chat right now and you like helping streamers, this is a streamer that you need to go and you need to follow like right now. So, this streamer is she has her about page. Well, she didn't even she doesn't have an about page. She didn't even have an about heading. She is so new that she had one friend sitting in there with her yesterday. I was her 18th follower yesterday, and she didn't even have her little about blurb. And so currently it says, just a girl and a crochet hook. Join me for crocheting the Harry Potter characters and other fun things. So she is going to be crocheting, I think it must be a Gryffindor character, right? With the red and the yellow. And so she is going to be crocheting her way through a bunch of Harry Potter characters. And she is so very brand new.
It does look like Little Big Planet.
It does. It has a lot of that in there. That I feel like we have two kind of missions. One is to help everybody find their community, and the other would be so obvious now.
Totally obvious.
The other would be to help people get to that affiliate status so they can, it makes them a little bit easier to find, I think, once you get to affiliate. And if we can help you meet your goals in order to be able to find your community, then that's what we're really aiming for. So if we can go over and try to kind of help her move towards that affiliate status, which means we have to try to get her to 50. They do. She's actually talking over there, but we can't hear her. We have not hooked her up to a voice. Smack Talk actually went over and said hi to her.
Nice.
But yes, she knows that I was going to give her a shout out tonight. Because I was like, I always feel so creepy when I go into a channel and I'm like, hi, what do you plan on doing with this stream? Because I don't want to give a shout out to somebody that's just on there for like one time.
Right. Yeah, no. That
No.
doesn't really do any good.
No. So, I asked her, like, are you going to be streaming? What is your plans? It would be really great if you had like a little blurb about yourself telling us what you did. And I was like, especially if you could get it done in the next 22 hours.
There you go.
And I was like, just so you know, I'm going to try to give you a little bit of a, shout out. So.
Well, good job. And thanks everybody for following. I think we're up to 25 at least.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
That's 7 people. We really do appreciate it. We've gotten her halfway to affiliate status. And that feels very, very, that's the kind of thing that Jason and I were talking about. That feels very special. And that, if for some reason we had to stop right now.
But we don't plan on it.
We don't plan on it. But if we had to, this feels special. This feels like something where we could actually go and
Rox is leaving.
make a little difference.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Rock. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
I agree with you though. It's special, and I appreciate everyone being here and also helping out other streamers, because that's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Thank you so much for hosting the stream. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you.
How's your stream? What do you stream?
Thanks a lot. Christie's Coffee. That's a relation of Davy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a sister.
Hi.
Definitely Davy. Friends and fam.
Awesome. Welcome in.
Welcome in. So Raiders, we are thank you, Smack Talk, for that.
Thanks,
Really
Smack Talk.
do appreciate it. That sounds disgusting. Thank you so much for that. Actual sister. So right now what we are doing, you can see the cat-like thief is the streamer name. And
Oh,
Smack Talk, thank you.
my goodness.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mac Talk. Christy is sister, real life sister,
IRL sister.
IRL sister, and Wasabi is cousin who just started streaming.
Wow,
So,
congratulations.
welcome to the streaming world.
So does that mean
Thank you very much for the raid.
Yes, thank you so much. Hold on, watch this. So thank you so very much for the raid. We really truly appreciate that. And then hold on just one sec. What you came in to see is we'll shout out cat like thief one more time. We are dropping Steam in Cleveland, thank you so much for going over and participating in Cat Like Thieves community. We are helping Cat Like Thief find their way to affiliate status. So if you could go over and give them a follow, that would be amazing. All right. Could you please change this into something else? Do you see where I'm going?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Anyway, that is over there in Cat Like Thief's channel right now. If you could see her smile, it's pretty amazing. So thank you so much for being part of that. We really do appreciate that so much. I don't know if you can change that as well. Okay. Now it's going to look like we're playing one more time. What do they stream?
No more, please.
But we're not going to. But it's just going to have to because of the way that we've set everything up. It's just going to look like that. So just give us 1 second. We'll be right back. So,
Look who it is.
look who it is, Wasabi Wub. If do you know what Wasabi Wub streams? I actually don't. So this can be what do they stream for vibing.
Yeah. What do they stream?
My guess off their name would be sushi creation.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't remember where wasabi comes from, what plant it comes from. I think it comes from horseradish, but they could be a horseradish farmer or whatever plant it is. But I've yet to find like an actual like farmer like that. I would love to find a farmer like that. We found that cactus one that one time.
I feel like we're talking about Animal Crossing.
But like I really want one like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be so cool?
It would be.
Yeah. But I would say based on name alone, it'd have to be something to do with sushi.
What planet? What planet does wasabi come from? It's an import from Mars, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's a Mars import.
It takes a good number of light years to get here.
Feels like it's a good, like, earthy soil there in Mars.
Do they? Aren't they like a hot planet? I guess spicy hot could be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if I'm right. What is it? Starting soon. It's purple. There's lots of purple. What game is it?
Says-
Wasabi, what game do you play?
Says right there. Stardew Valley.
Oh, isn't it the one that I'm supposed to play?
We've talked about it, yeah.
Yeah. So Stardew Valley. Our little islands love those little ears so much.
There you go.
Shiny ears.
Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley.
Ooh. I'm supposed to let people come onto my island. I have not let people come back on after you saw it. I ruined it.
You gotta get back on that.
I've been on the island. I've just ruined it. Just ruined the island. And then the miniest island moved in, which really threw off the whole feng shui. I don't even know how to say it.
Sure.
There's
Yeah.
too many houses now. And one of them's not lined up with the others. There's a whole thing.
Oh, might as well start over.
Yeah. Are you still playing? Are you still doing? Are you going to be there when I'm ready to show you the island? So we are all going to. We've gone and showed a lot of love to Cat Like Thief, and if you have not done that, please, 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 please make sure that you do in 5 years. No, it's going to be before then. Jeez and crow. Come on. Show me a little tiny bit. We've got her 11 follows tonight.
That's awesome.
Oh, you guys are great. I love you guys. Even Smack Talk. And then we are going to also go over and see Wasabi. Wasabi, how many follows do you have? Where are we trying to get to? Wasabi has 31 follows. 31 follows currently at this moment. And then I'm going to say 32 follows.
One of those
Where
was
do you think
me.
we can go? Where do you think we can go? Let's see. Let's see how
I don't
high we
know
can go.
how many have already followed, but I'm thinking we can turn it up a bit. I just said turn it up because I saw turn up in chat. It was like Crescent was like putting words in my mouth. That was a little scary.
Yeah. Do you think I could pull off a pair of those
Why are we talking about Arby's?
cans?
Yeah.
Can I have kitten cams? Cans?
Kitten cams?
Kitten cans.
Kitten cans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want kitten cans.
You want the over ears?
No, I like them in ears, but I just want the ears.
You just want the ears, so you're just gonna have in ears, but then you're gonna have a headband.
One year when I was in college, I had little barrettes that snapped in and they were like devil horns. Can
Don't
I have
even-
those but like kitten ears?
Sure.
Adjacent will be purchasing things on Amazon, starting with a pirate flag. And then also, I found Wilbur some really, really cute treasure chests.
This is Wilbur.
Yep.
Wilbur needs a closer.
You're going to mess up your camera's ability.
We're good.
That is by Niche Bomb. Niche Bomb made that. She did an amazing job felting him. And I found him some really adorable little treasure chests and some little treasures to go with it so that you can like raise the pirate flag and then also give him his treasure. And I will make him an eye patch so you can put like the eye patch on
I like this.
for Tuesdays.
I like this.
So how many folks have we been able to add to this? Let's go. We need some more. Let's bring up all you folks that were super helpful and wonderful. And we went over and saw Cat Like Thief. Let's throw one of those very free and very helpful for Wasabi follows. So let's do that right now.
Absolutely.
We are going to move over to the next thing on my list. But while I'm doing that, I would really, really appreciate if you could help Davy and Davy's cousin get Davy's cousin to
The stream title even
50.
includes island in it.
What?
The stream title down below
What stream title?
in their broadcast.
Let's fix up my island. Look at the islands. Oh, look at them. And I saw Wilbur and Orville. Yeah, their island's cuter. They got some good stuff. They did a good job. They did a good job. Okay.
I agree.
All right. Let's go follow, please. Follow. All right. So right after we show you a little bit more love from our mods, Ms. Jammies, we are going to show you who JoJo recommends, and we are going to have a super fun emote party.
Oh, yes.
But first, we're going to show you a little teeny tiny bit of love from the lovely Ms. Jammies. Oh.
Something I must live with every day.
Just kidding.
Hold on. Reset. We had to reset. Mom, I can't just do everything. I found out one thing at a time. I can't magic all the things. We will do the Christie's coffee another time. Nobody told me that until after.
But you can still go follow.
You can still go follow.
Go follow Chrissy's Coffee.
Yes, go follow Christie's Coffee. Don't hide. Don't hide, Christie's Coffee. Go follow Christie's Coffee. Go do it. If you're here, I just can't pull her up right now. I can't magic it into existence. Just go follow her. Ooh, when are we going to be able to get coffee that looks like that? I want more coffee that looks like that in a cup. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to push this button. And Jammy time.
Something I must live with every day. And all the pain I put you through, I wish that I could lift it all away and be the one who catches all your tears. That's why I need you to hear. I found a reason for me.
His clips were not nearly long enough. I wanted it to go on like just like enough.
Just some
It's
more.
like, it just needed more.
Oh, yeah. I can understand why.
Yeah. And then also his like little avatar thing has him and his son in it, and it's just so cute. It's so cute. So cute. I just think absolutely adorable. And we should all go and check him out. He might be cute too, but his son's cute and he sounds amazing. I don't know how his son sounds. I have not
You have not heard him sing?
I have not heard his son sing. There were no clips of that. So I don't know.
Have to check him out and see sometime.
Yeah. I have not heard the son sing. But he wears a tuxedo really cutely.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
It is adorable. Cute things are cute.
This is true.
And he's a nice guy, and people seem to love him. And Crescent's gonna go hit the hay.
Thanks for being here,
Thank you for
Crescent.
being here. We really appreciate
Have
it.
a good night.
And Jameer, I haven't even got to say hi to you. Hey,
Jameer.
Nice to see you. Yeah. So now we're going to do a quick little
Too close to me now.
look at who JoJo recommends before we get to listen to who JoJo recommends. Make sure if you're not following our really great friend, Sir Crescent, that you do. I don't get to hang out with him enough. I literally stopped in today. He streamed today. while I was working, and I got to say, hi, Cressum, bye, Cressum.
You did. I saw that happen.
I had 2 work meetings back to back.
I know he streamed again. It was awesome to see him on.
Yeah. If you're not following him, he acts like he really sucks at everything he does. But he doesn't, and he's such a nice guy. And I got him so like there was like a 1-2 punch where it was with Jamie, what wasn't it? Before even Jamie and I became like Jameer and Viber, didn't we do a 1-2 punch on Cressum to get Don'tcha to Kurt?
I think so. Yeah.
We were in cahoots long before we even like teamed up to be in cahoots.
You sure were.
Yeah. Ugh, don't ask him about beer. Actually, he has really good taste in beer. I don't know why he messes it up with really crap to put in it. It's just crap. We actually talked to him about beer on this show.
We sure did.
It's good beer that we talked about. Like, we really like that beer. He didn't even try to put tomato juice in it, so it was good.
All you did lay down the ground rules ahead of time.
I did. I made
So
sure
that's
he knew that
probably
it wasn't
why.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Do you think he would have tried to actually put that in there? Bluesy!
Hey, Bluesy.
Hi, welcome. You are not too late to see what's coming up next. Or the other next, or the next after that.
Coming up.
Yep. So any who's it, what's it?
Thank you for the follows, Chrissy's Coffee and Toshiro Dono.
Very much
I
appreciated.
think I missed some more above that, but thank you very much.
So, yeah, we
I
moved.
think I missed a lot tonight.
Yeah, we
A
did.
lot of things happened.
Okay, so thank you for all the things, and also Cressum and Jameer, and also then now JoJo. Let's find out what she recommends.
Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of JoJo Recommends. Today I am featuring the amazing Jackson Harden and his new single When You Sleep. Jackson is 25, he's from Utah in the US. He's been playing guitar and writing songs since he was 8 years old, which is unbelievable to me. He recently graduated with a bachelor's degree in music, and he's trying to make an honest living, his words, out of music. He's fairly new to Twitch, I think. I think he's only been on streaming for a couple of months. I found him through the lovely Miss Rocks, who everyone knows. I think I followed her onto the stream after she sent me a message saying, "You've got to come and see this guy." So I did, and immediately fell in love with his voice. He's got such a beautiful, raw, emotional voice. It always feels like it's just about to catch because he's getting like really into the song. If you would like to find out more about him, he has been kind enough to answer some questions for me, which is really nice of him, and they will be included in my blog post below. His music, he's got quite a few albums out. I think he's got 3, which you can find on Spotify. They're normally folk music, but he does dabble in a few other genres, which is really nice. And I find them really easy listening songs that you can just relax to as you're doing other stuff, which is really nice. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy the song as much as I do, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
Thank you, as always, to JoJo for the lovely recommendation.
Big thank you.
Jackson. I think he has an amazing voice. But I do have problems. You know what the problem is, right?
What's the problem?
You don't know? You know.
I probably know. I just don't know I know.
He hasn't watched Harry Potter yet.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh. His girlfriend's great and wonderful, and she's gonna make him watch.
Yeah.
But come on, we're gonna have a viewing party in our Discord just to like get him in there.
Just to give him all the opportunities.
Yeah, just to be like, come on, come. Hey, remember that time when our youngest was like, come to me, I will feed you.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, to the ducks. But yeah, I feel like I have to be like that to Jackson with like, come, I will show you. To like the Harry Potter.
Right.
Yeah, because he
Must
needs
happen.
to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know at his age, it's probably like a classic. 'Cause
Right.
he's
Is
just
it-
a baby.
Yeah.
Because I'm an old lady.
Totally.
Yeah. But
Maybe it came out before he was born.
it might have. It actually might have.
We can start talking about something else if you want.
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay.
All right. But he is a lovely person. He's very reserved from what I've been able to gather thus far. His voice is amazing, and as soon as he really like grabs on to Twitch, he is going to go and explode and just be so.
Yeah. He's really
You
good.
need to get in on the ground floor of Jackson Harden. Let's listen to this. We're gonna do a little bit of emote wall loveliness right now. So if you've been here before, you know that means to throw out all of your emotes of your favorite artists, streamers, and wonderfulness from all around Twitch. If you haven't been here before, you should know that that means to throw out all of your favorite emotes from everyone from all around Twitch. Because following from an emote, it's super easy. You click on an emote and it lets you just follow right from that emote. So we go into emote only mode during our emote wall. And if you see a emote that you like, go and follow it. Even if you're like, oh, look at that emote, I don't have that one, then you should totally just go and follow it, because as it has been said today, following is free. And if somebody's putting it out there, it's because they like them.
Yep, that's true.
If they like them,
So
there's a reason that they like them, and we're all here together, and we all know who are really great streamers. So Christy Coffee has already started putting them out there, so you can just go follow those ones. We're going to go into emote wall real soon. Just go follow these as well. There are some tree stream waffles. We love Jameer. Go and hang out with Jameer. Yep.
follow.
Follow now. All right, we're going to do this. And then we are going to do this. Let's try that again. We're going to do this.
There we go. Whew.
There's probably a very specific musical. I don't know. There's a technical term, I'm sure, for it, but the very twangly nature of it
Okay.
seems very appropriate for this channel.
Yeah.
It feels very much like a beach
This is true. Yeah.
vibe, like a very single player on the beach. I don't know. It has that vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope
I hear you.
Yeah.
Hi, Joanna. You made it.
Twangly.
You made it for your emote wall.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Thank you for
Yeah, like
recommending.
an island vibe.
Welcome.
E-flat guy, Ryan, thank you so much for hanging out for such a large portion of the night. I'm not sure exactly when you popped in, but I know that you have been here for at least a large portion of the night, and I truly, truly appreciate it.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Definitely go grab some dinner, and thank you so much for being here, Wasabi, and thank you so much for raiding in. We do appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, very much, Christy. Yeah, welcome to the Big Island. Kind of feel like a very much a twangly a twangly feel. I don't know how else to
I don't know about that
explain it.
word, but I know what you're saying.
No, it's a real word. I feel like in every tribe there has to be some kind of historian, some kind of like scribe, story reporter, not reporter is not the right word, but like capturer.
Yep.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Someone that like paints on the walls the pictures that are needed.
Yep.
I think I said scribe the first time. They're ST. I nominate ST for that job. Not exactly like a stream scribe. That's different.
Similar.
Similar but different. What? Yes, a historian, Bluesy. I nominate ST to be our historian. I'm pretty sure host Joe just seconded me. I get to write on the walls. You do. You get to write the story of us on the walls, because obviously we write in hieroglyphs. Yeah.
Annie Bonsignore's daughter tried doing that last week.
Our daughters have tried to do that.
Yep.
Many a times. I think the oldest one did it more than the youngest.
I think so.
Yeah. Yes, I did. See? Seconded my nomination. I nominate ST to be the historian of the IslandVibingPresents Island. And horror host Joe seconded it. Seconded it.
Good words.
Thank you. Yep.
All right. What do we got next?
All right. Next up. See? He's already on top of it.
Yep.
Next up, we
It's because
have...
he knows the history.
He does. I hit the button because I forgot to put the button back where I wanted it.
So much writing here.
Knock Talk writes on the walls. Jason writes in manuscripts. Lots of writing. Yeah. All right. I think this button's going to do it. I did hide this button on page like...
Must be all the
10?
island vibes.
8 of 10?
Must be.
Yeah. Oh, Christy, you're so sweet. You're not young. Aw. Put that on the walls. You can put it, and they seemed young as they drank their rum.
Oh, you're rhyming now.
I did not mean to.
If you're rhyming when you're not even trying to, you know who does that?
Dr. Seuss?
Chat. Do you know who does that? Smack Talk does.
Smack Talk does?
Yeah.
New rap.
Rappers.
Rappers.
They just flow.
Right
Didn't
in
even
the
think
walls,
about it.
please. Smack.
All right, what do we have next?
This button. Hopefully it works.
What do we have here?
Well, like first off, I think I'm looking at the letters and I think I spelled it correctly because I wrote it on a piece of paper because here's the story. Last night, okay, here's the story. The past, how many times? Three times? 4 times? That Adjacent or I have tried to go on, we've sent the wrong channel live.
Yep.
Even though we have logged out and logged in to the right channel, OBS has sent the wrong channel live. So, last night, I tried to split those into, and you can fix this by having 2 profiles on your computer. And I tried to do that last night, but I didn't do it correctly.
You tried.
I tried, and I didn't do it correctly. I ended up in the end with, if you think about our show as a skeleton with the art on top of it and all of the mechanics to move it, and then all of the buttons to make the mechanics move. On one profile, I had the skeleton.
It's like those transparent pages when you take one up and it reveals extra layers. And you put them all on top of each other. It makes a complete show.
But unfortunately, a child got a hold of it.
Oh no. Who's the child?
Me.
Oh.
And they put, on one profile, they put the skeleton and the buttons to make the mechanics work. And on the other profile, they put the mechanics and the artwork.
Mm-hmm. It's very mixed up.
And so you can't make them move if they're separated.
No.
You can only make them move if they're together. And I didn't want to make Rox work because Rox does computer things. And so I tried to do it on my own, and I shouldn't have. She told me to wait, but I thought like I could do it, and because I didn't want to make her do her job on not job time. And I
Flipped it up.
birding it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I messed it up and I split them. And on top of that all, I also took Adjacent and my our profiles, and so it's like you have 2 parts of your profile. You have like the login and like your name inside your login. And so like I Freaky Friday'd them. Yeah. So like the login of me and the name of Adjacent became like one, and also it's like I don't know how that part happened. I can like backward step you into it, but I can't explain it why it happened.
Don't try to.
But in the grand scheme of things, when I came out here, because what has to happen at night, the night before or the night before that, is I have to. No, it has to either be Wednesday or Monday because you stream on Tuesday. So what has to happen is I have to come out here and I have to put together names and links and clips, and I have to put all those things into the proper places. And most of it I've set up so it pretty much does it on its own, but there's just like some pieces that I have to do. And so if everything is set up correctly, it takes about an hour and a half to get a show done if all of the other stuff is already done.
Right.
So like finding who I'm going to have you try to figure out for what do they stream, and you look at that or look at this or whatever. All of those things have to be outside of that. So
Find the clips.
all the clips, all of those things.
Yeah.
So for our mod love, some of our mods are able to like, they want to clip their own things and they're like, this is the piece I want. And that's super great. Other mods are like, I just want to show this person. That's super great too. And I go and get a clip. Depending on how it is, I have to like grab all of those clips and bring them down so I have them. But once I have all of those things, it's about an hour and a half after that. Unless you break everything and you split them. Once you split them, you have to cry for about an hour and try to fix things. So then it really messes with things. So I meant to put Fish Stalker TV. I think there's probably some capitals in there. If you put capitals in your name, if you go and you put capitals in your name, I want you to have capitals in your name. If you go and you put no capitals in your name, that's how I want you to be. I cannot tell you if Fish Stalker TV has capitals or not because I was at the last moment putting it in there. But I want you all to know about Fish Stalker TV.
Capital F, capital S.
I did go and talk to him. I did go and see him. I did tell him that Bluesy sent me because Bluesy did send me. We went and talked to Bluesy while they were playing Sea of Thieves, which we are going to start playing in the next couple weeks. On your channel, Adjacent, where we play our community games. We are going to become pirates. And we spoke to Bluesy about how amazing Fish Stalker TV was, and we talked about Mixer, and we talked about moving towards Partner, and I really think that during the summer, I want to try and actually doing a IRL type stream, but also like fishing. But the problem is I'm afraid of like actually catching a fish.
Right.
So I might like try to like fish without a worm. Do you think I could get away with that?
So similar to fishing, how you used to go hunting with your dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do the activity, but not try to succeed.
Right. So do you think I could do that like when we go like up to camp sometime this summer? Like if we take the kids up, I could just like remember that SpongeBob fishing pole we had to get me because it floats.
Mm-hmm.
I could put, and they had it had like the floating lure on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it's just like a practice fishing pole.
Yeah, you just want the at the end of the line, you just want a bobber.
Yeah, no hook.
No hook.
Do you think we could make it so that could be the case, and then we could pretend that I was actually fishing?
I mean, that's certainly possible.
The magic of TV.
Yes.
So sometime this summer, we're going to go fishing, hopefully, with Fish Soccer TV. And it's going to be like a real fishing show where we both like maybe hopefully go fishing together. And like we both fish for real, completely, like with like bait and everything, where we catch like real fish, both of us. We're both going to be trying to catch fish.
Nice one, Corey.
Like fish, we're going to both do it. What is this? This is not Fish Soccer TV. What happened to my link?
What happened?
This is not the right link. Can you studio mode us and see what I did wrong? Is this like a while I'm go away? Zigatula. What? I didn't say I was going to fake it.
It's going to be on the VOD now. There's proof.
There's not. It goes away.
What scene am I going to?
Look at this or something like that. Look at update first. Hold on, let's see if I can fix this problem that I've broken. Once again, Zigatool, I never said anything. I don't know what you were talking about. Somewhere in here. This one?
Look at this.
That one probably. Is it right? Oh, is that just what he's hosting?
They're hosting, yeah.
Okay. I got it right. He's just hosting this one.
There's nothing else you can do right now.
Okay. Anywho, go and follow the stream that does not do this marbles game.
You won't see this usually, although probably sometimes.
Yeah.
If it's on auto host.
Yeah. This looks more fun. Yeah, it'll be super fun when I catch fish this summer, because I'm going to catch fish. I'm going to be like a master fisher woman. Does it have a clip we could show? I mean, I don't know. Studio mode. It's like Jojo thinks we know what we're doing. I can't see what I'm doing from here. Can you see?
Let me give it a try.
Let's play this. I've never seen a marbles like this. Has anybody else seen it? I've always seen the other ones. Razio, welcome in. You'll probably catch a sunfish. Looks super fun. This is not the one I've ever seen before. So if you were here on Saturday afternoon, we looked at Jimmy Riggs, and he had the voice to text occurring in his ear, and that's how Fish Soccer TV does it as well. He has it going right into his ear as he's fishing. He is fishing and he hears it and he talks to you. He's kind of like, well, Jason has it going right there. He's kind of off to the side. And he has his fishing poles there, and he just kind of sits off to the side as he's fishing and talks to you about what's happening. And he was telling me that he goes on a boat, and I want to stock fish. I'm going fishing this summer, and I'm going to be amazing. I stalk raccoons, and you're very bad at stalking raccoons. Really great at stalking trees, though. You're an amazing tree stalker. I will follow Fishman. So Fish Stalker TV is going for his partnership. He was partner on Mixer. And when he came over here, because Mixer just closed down, he lost his partnership, obviously, and has been working getting it back ever since. And so that right now he's on a partner push and just doing his best to get Twitch to give it to him. The last few times I've seen him stream, he's had the right numbers, and now I think it's just probably about getting Twitch to give it over to him so that he can finally have his partnership back.
You know what he needs?
I don't specifically know because it looks like, I mean, I know that he streams enough days, according to what he said.
No, I think you're headed in the wrong direction.
Where am I heading?
Cat yoga moves.
Oh, he needs cat thief yoga moves. He's missing, he hasn't done his cat yoga moves.
He needs Twitch to just hand it over.
Right. That's right. He just needs Twitch to hang it over. Thank you so much, Smack Talk, for giving that to our mod, Chad Rad.
Thanks, Smack Talk.
We really, really appreciate that. Thank you so very much for that. We really appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, Bluesy, you missed Cat Like Thief is not, in fact, a yoga instructor that specializes in thief-like yoga poses. If you were curious. Nope. That's
Nope.
not what they do.
Disappointingly.
I know.
So
Jason
sad.
once again was wrong.
So sad.
Wrong. Thank you so much for that shout out. So if you're not following Fish Stalker TV, do it now so you can see how fishing looks from somebody in Texas. And that way, when I go and fish from here in Maine, you'll be like, Texas, you've got nothing on Maine. They get no fish for some reason. I don't understand why.
Weird.
It's weird. Let's look at what happened on Tuesday, shall we? Maybe.
Gone fishing.
Gone fishing. This screen's gonna
Mom.
go.
You have a flying lion and a broken rock on a podium. And
Also known as an earth treasure.
and so I have those two as well, plus the fire one. And then adjacent has the fire one and the lion. And then
It's earth,
Rocks
wind,
has
it's
3 of the
Earth,
cups.
wind, fire, and water. We
Yeah,
can
that's what
call
I
it
said.
broken rock, lion, cup thingy, and what's the other one? That's fine too.
I don't know.
I mean, it works.
I said exactly what you told me to say.
Exactly.
1, I really do love when you smile. 2, I can't say anything except what you think that I should say. Like,
Is that how it works?
yeah, like, I mean, you're saying these words and I have said them exactly right back to you. And just because you don't hear what I'm saying to you doesn't make it my fault.
No,
Not at all.
not at all.
Not at all.
Nope.
Mm-mm. I say the words that you say. You may pronounce them differently.
Is that the whole microwave thing? Do you know what those are?
Microwaves?
Say it again.
Microwaves.
I think you pronounced it wrong.
I think maybe that might have happened. I don't know.
We'll roll back the tape later.
Roll back that beautiful bean footage.
Yep.
That's what you said, right?
Yep, completely.
Exactly.
Oh boy. There it is. The what's it called? Yes. You're not even making noises now.
The grocery store. No thanks to you guys.
Sorry about that, Zigatula.
Aw, Zigatula. What did... I don't... That's not a compliment.
I'm taking it that we're just wildly entertaining.
I'm pretty sure that we're... I don't know. I don't know about that one.
All right, what do we got next?
All right, so next up we have what's coming up next. But that's not the right page.
See, he said it's a compliment.
Oh, okay, cool. So he has not been on the show yet. No, I just went into his talkie talk and spoke to him about the fact that I was going to shout him out on this show, and then later this summer I was going to try to discuss with him how we could potentially talk at a potential time in the potential future.
So many potentials.
Yep. But everybody said that they really loved Bluesy. The main consensus of everything that was said was that Bluesy was amazing.
Bluesy's awesome. Yeah.
This one. This is the page I want.
All right. What do we have?
Just a quick note too, Bluesy. Yes, Bluesy, I know that he is pushing hard right now. We do have a very booked schedule all the way up through June 16th, though. So we are doing what we can to add in people where we can, when we can. So this adding him in right now and shouting him out as much as we can at this moment in time is what we could do. And discussing how we could work together in the future is what we could do as well. Yes, June 16th. There are a few moving pieces between now and then. But it's like literally pieces. And then June 16th, things become a little bit more like fly by the seat of your pants, with most everything being in places that we think we know where they are. But we want to be able to take the kids camping is the long and short of it. So we're going to
make sure we can do that.
Yeah, it's really important to us.
Yep.
That we can be available to the kids where we can be. Okay, so I forgot to do one thing, but I'm going to do this first. Yeah. That's the right button to push.
You did it.
I did that one thing. Let's see if I can do this other one thing. It may look really, really, really messed up for a second.
They don't have break until the end of July. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
When did they start, Joanna?
Jason, do you see over here in this section which one would be where we are right now? One of them is. I cannot read. That's the one. Let's see if this does what I want or if it doesn't. Woo! Yep, that's not the right place for it though.
They get 6 weeks off. Wow. Yeah, ours start the first week of September.
I think we have
and then
8 weeks off though, right?
And by the end of June, sometimes in the middle.
This one right here. Haha.
Bye,
guys. Oh, no, it's behind my head. That's fine. I
You
thought it was
just
in front of my
have a
head for
hook in
second.
front of your face.
No, it's right behind me. Dun, 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 dun. Then if I go like this, then it's not in front of. I wasn't behind Turk's face. All right, let's go like. All right. That being good enough. So I thought that had found its place, but it didn't. So that's good enough.
Hey, Captain Hook.
Yeah.
All right.
So, little notes on the bulletin board here. This weekend, Together Wherever is showing, presenting new tunes. So Josh Turk, who is coming right up on the show in the next 3 weeks. I look at everything in 3-week chunks now because of the way we have everything. So Bob's coming up next, and then there's Sally, and then there's Josh. Bob's coming up next. Bob's going to be next week. It's going to be so much fun. I hope he doesn't make me want to eat ice cream. He probably is. But
There could be worse things.
it could be. So Josh Turk's going to be on there. Irene's going to be on there. Who's going to be on there on the show June 16th. I think she's actually the last one before we go. More chaotic on our people. Jory. And then October Ember, who we have just recently started hanging out with. And then, I put inside my brain who that other person was, but then I took it outside of my brain. This ninth, which would be on Saturday, they are going to be doing stuff, and I think they write a song specifically for this event.
That's pretty cool.
And then Fonzer, also known by most people as the Fonz Music, by people who don't know to call him Fonzer. If you were wondering how to spell Fonzer and you think that you should go over there and call him Fonzer, anytime that you see him, you should spell his name Fonzr. Don't add an E. Just Fonzr.
No E necessary.
Nope. Fonzr. Go and hang out with him. It's his birthday week, and he only has a birthday week.
Only a week.
It's really weird. I have a whole entire month.
Man.
And if it's up to Choicey, it seems like I'll have a whole entire half year. He's
That's
trying
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fonzer, like a dating app for musicians. Exactly. That would be Mrs. Girlfriend Fonzer. She makes the emotes. Joanna. She's really, really good at it. And he is having a birthday stream from 6 to 10 Central Time, which we may have to duck out of slightly early because we are trying to figure out what time we should play our movie night, our first inaugural movie night of Hook. Because we got to start someplace with our pirates. Might as well start with Robin Williams. He is lovely and amazing.
It's a good place to start.
Please head over to our Discord and vote in the Help Us Decide channel when we should have it. We have 5 options of when we can make it. And we want to know when you can make it. We'll be there. Let us know when you can be there. So, music, party, pirates. Arr.
Yep.
That one versus the other one.
Yep. Weird.
I didn't want this page first.
Come on, Paige. What are you doing here?
Ugh, that's not supposed to be there. It's like somebody that broke the stream put this stream together. It's like super weird. Let's pretend we didn't see this.
See
Let's
what?
start here. Exactly. So first up, we would really like to send a great big huge non-crying thankfulness to Danny and all of the dinosaurs.
Big thanks.
A lot of people have been hanging out all night.
Mm-hmm.
And so thank you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. I don't cry, so I'm not going to cry again.
No.
It doesn't make me cry that you guys have hung out with us.
No.
It doesn't do that to me.
Not
It
at
doesn't
all.
mean lots of things. I will not do those things. So, nope. Also, a thank you to Davey is eating a sandwich
Thanks, Davey.
for sharing information on sandwiches. Ones that go in the freezer. Freezer sandwiches. They were both freezer sandwiches.
Yeah.
I didn't put that together until approximately now.
Right now.
Oh, Smack Talk. Thanks for that to C1281.
That's Craig.
Yeah, Craig. Why is Craig's name so hard?
Thanks, Smack Talk.
See?
Had to round up. You got to 60. You legend.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks for supporting our channel, Smack Talk.
We do appreciate it. Thank you. I don't have feelings, or I might cry, but I don't have them. My tear ducts are broken.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, thank you to Jackson Harden Music, who also should have a button right now that says Jackson Harden Music.
Does he?
Nope.
Okay.
So thank you to Jackson Harden Music for letting us use his music tonight to share with you all about how amazing he is.
Yep.
And his little islandy vibe.
What'd you call it before?
His twangly.
Twangly?
Mhm.
Yep. Thanks for the twangles, Jackson.
Yeah, thanks for the twangles. Yeah. That's true. The dumb Denny taco makes me feel all fine. And then a big thank you to Joanna Park for her JoJo recommend. And a big thank you to
Looking forward to that interview, Joanna.
Very much so. Thank you to the stream scribe for the words at the beginning on our scrapbook. And thank you to Kev from the Bunker for all of the music throughout the stream. We appreciate each and every one of you. And then, none of you have ever seen this before.
Oh, what is this?
It's a great big brand new magic button that nobody's ever seen before. Mods, thank you so much.
Thank you, mods.
We really appreciate you. Thank you for everything that you do. I really appreciate you, and you are wonderful.
Much appreciation.
Nar.
You're the best. We have amazing mods.
Amazing. Amazing piratey mods. Yep.
And now we have more emotes to help express
Yeah,
our love
but
for
I
it.
think that your emotes need more work because we all use dark mode.
Yeah, you can't see the cannon.
You just noticed it? Where have you been, Smoked Up? But yeah, I think that we need to dark mode. Dark mode's a
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. Dark mode. Yeah.
Yep.
We're aware of it too. You've even made emotes especially to combat the light mode, dark mode situation.
I know. You
It's
think
a hard
I'd be
one
better.
to tackle. It's a hard one to tackle.
So I have got to work on. Adjacent lives in the dark mode. His pirates and their pirate paraphernalia all live in the dark mode.
Oh, yeah.
Therefore, I've got to fix his emotes, but I don't know how to fix them exactly. I think
Dark mode's where it's at.
how I use the flamingos outlines in black, I need to use white or at least gray. I think white would be too stark, but at least gray to outline
Give
your
it some
emotes.
definition.
Yeah. Yep. No, I agree totally. Yeah. Oh, Dean. I hope you're doing okay. You're a very important person to this community, and I am sure to other communities as well. If you ever need to reach out to anybody, I hope that you know that you can. Also, if you're not in our Discord, please join it. There are kittens there often.
This is true.
There were kittens there twice today.
See, there you go.
I don't know movie references. My brain has no idea of those. I'm just letting you know that if you need it, we are there for you. So that's that. Oh, see, Smack Talk got it. I didn't have a clue. Smack Talk knows more than we do sometimes. Often.
He knows things.
Smack Talk knows a lot more than we do, I'm pretty sure.
I think so too.
Yeah. Okay. Coming up this weekend, we are going to do a movie night either on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Please vote in Discord on well then Smack Talk, then you too make sure that you reach out to me or anyone else. I hope that I have made it clear to you that you can reach out to me at any time. Also, kittens in the Discord. Also, did you find my Easter egg? I tried to hide it so you couldn't find it, but also that it wasn't too hidden. Our hugs are broken. God, Christy. Oh, that's a good one. I do like Beetlejuice. I do like Beetlejuice quite a bit.
You do.
I do, yeah. So I'm gonna do this first, and I'm gonna press the credits. I can't tell. I would have to look and see. Can you look and see if you found my Easter egg? Do you remember what it was? No. Okay. He can't tell me if you found it. So.
I can't remember right now.
Christy, I don't like being touched. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. So.
We are working on command, though.
There won't be no hugs in here.
In mine.
In adjacents, you can hug.
Yep.
With consent. Razio.
Razio. Oh my goodness.
Razio.
Wow.
I thought it was one Razio, and I was just Razioing you for Razioing the one Razio.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Razio, that's so kind of you.
Appreciate that a lot. Yes, lots of friends got subs in there.
Thank you. Razio, you are very generous. With yourself and time and stuff.
There goes the face again. It helps a lot. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you for those cupcakes, Christy.
I'm gonna see if this. I'm gonna just see 1 second if this button works. Okay. You're not supposed to make it worse.
Smack talk.
Rox told me to find a way to be able to like hide for just a minute. That doesn't mean make it worse, Matt Talk. I think appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
Yay, Bluesy got one.
Thank you for making sure that Bluesy had one. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so very much. I wish there was like a return valve on eyes. So thank you. Meowly music.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for those bits. Really do appreciate them. And yeah. You guys want to see a sleeping kitten? Look, here's a sleeping kitten.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you all so very much.
So much. Tonight was such a fun stream.
It really was.
A great guest. Some awesome people in here.
Very much so.
Level 5 hype train. So crazy. Thank you for everyone that supported, that showed love, that was here, that followed the people we're trying to spotlight, that took part in this conversation, the people that show up all the time and continue to support us. It's so much appreciated. We love y'all. I'm making her cry. It was good to meet you too. I'm sure we'll see you again.
It was lovely meeting you all that we
we'll be
have just
checking you
met.
out.
And thank you so much to everyone that we know for coming back and hanging out with us. And thank you to Danny for coming and hanging out with us, and all of the dinos. And thank you so much for Davey for being part of this stream and part of our adventure so far. It really means a lot that you would be part of this. And
Razio. 10 more. Thank you.
I don't feel like we deserve it. But thank you. Thank you so much.
Got some more of our friends in that batch, so really appreciate that. Had to. Hype train.
It means
Thank you, Anonymous.
it means a lot. I think that
Oh. Smack talk. Goodness. Being part of the Troll Club is a big responsibility. Algorithm good tonight. Agreed. Good people in here tonight.
I appreciate it. All my life I've thought that I've been like completely true to who I am. And it's just like continuously I'm finding out new pieces and parts of myself. And the fact that it's just okay and it keeps being okay. And it's okay with you guys. I don't know, I don't know, it's okay. It's all okay, it's just fine.
else? No kittens? No, it's all over. Say goodbyes and we'll raid.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right, we're gonna go see Lemon a Go-Go. All right. Do we have the end button? Is it on?
I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna give this a try. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate that. Lee. Uncle Jimbo, thank you. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you all. We're gonna head out on a raid. I think it's the right thing to do right now. I appreciate you all. We will be back next Thursday. Tuesday, I will be on my channel. This weekend, we'll be doing a movie in Discord. So we hope you'll come join us. All right. Good night, all.
Ta-da! Look, they're here. They've said that they can't move though.
The drunk has just made us into statues.
Yeah, they had too much fun last night, so now they're just stuck in one place, and that is how it is.
That is an amazing drawing.
Yeah.
Look, the mic's the right way as well.
Oh, you're funny, aren't you?
So, ladies and gentlemen, Adele and Andy, welcome to the show, Adele and Andy. Boardfest schedule is in Davey is Eating a Schedule's Discord. Is the best way to do that. Oh, we did. I was told that we did know that. I didn't know that. Ooh, Sea of Thieves. I've heard of that one. I've not heard of Gears 5. Ooh, the kiddos would love Minecraft. Kiddos are really into Minecraft.
Davey's Eating a Schedule.
Did I say that? I don't know the words that are coming out of my mouth.